What's up, my sweethearts? What it do? My sweethearts, light is all the way up. Look at these monsters, my sweetheart. Right there. Take a good look at them. While your girl, great run this thing just like cardio, okay? My sweethearts, I know y'all saying the mom and the daughter right there. I'm going to just say this. One thing your girl hate is monsters, okay? But what I really hate is monster parents. So I hope you get your lights all the way up with your girl Jennifer, my sweethearts, and watch this thing, because we ready to run it just like cardio, alright? My sweethearts, Charlotte family, friends, and the community came together Friday night to remember the life of 4-year-old Majelic Young, my sweethearts. They held a vigil Friday at 8 p.m. at Camp Green Park. Police said the young girl was murdered by her mother last year, but her remains were just found a week ago on May 21st, my sweethearts. The tragedy shook everyone that knew her and the community. Several dozen people who attended the candlelight vigil, balloons, flowers, and grief. Majelic's father and grandmother were among the first ones to light candles. Organizers wanted the gathering to be about healing because the family has dealt with so many emotions. So let's get it, my sweethearts. Malika Diane Bennett, 31, was charged with first-degree murder, felony, child abuse, inflicting physical injury, and felony concealing a death after the remains of her 4-year-old daughter, Majelic, were found in the backyard of their Northwest Charlotte home. Unbelievable. On Thursday, police said they had also charged Bennett's mother, 53-year-old Tammy Taylor Moffitt, for her involvement in the crime. Moffitt was charged with concealing a death and accessory after the fact of murder. Unbelievable. This Tammy right here, my sweetheart, Tammy Moffitt, the monster. She look like a monster, a mean person, don't she? Just look mean. Earlier, Channel 9's Tina Turner spoke with the neighbors who wanted to share what they witnessed outside the family's home over the past few years. She wanted to witness outside what they witnessed outside the family's home. Look at this. They can witness stuff. So I know things been going on. It's sickening. Honestly, it's so sick. One neighbor said, you look at someone, oh my God, they're your neighbor. You've heard them before. I've even looked in her eyes before, and it's like, I could never see you doing this. Well, I'm looking at these two, and they look just like monsters. The mother and the daughter, they do. Some neighbors said they saw many signs that Bennett's children were often not safe. The little boy was out there with the dog alone all the time, a neighbor said. One day there was a bus coming and he ran out in the street after the dog and almost got hit by a bus, caused a traffic jam. She didn't come out. She looked like it until she noticed it, and it was crazy. The kid almost got hit by a bus, and he was 4 years old. 3 or 4 years old, my sweethearts. Disgusting. Channel 9 pulled police calls for service for the address on Thursdays. Records show that officers were called to the house about 77 times since January of 2020, my sweethearts. Many of the calls were regarding domestic violence. The police would be there weekly, if not multiple days during the week, a neighbor said. This is unbelievable. The neighbor said Moffitt was almost always at the house. Yeah, the mom, I believe it. To know the grandmother helped or aided her in any way, shape, form, disturbing, the neighbor said. And it is that the mother ain't even care about her grandkids, because they probably did their child like that. The mother probably did her daughter like that. Disgusted. This is sad, my sweethearts. It's a long one. On Wednesday, Bennett's sister spoke with Channel 9 on behalf of her niece. This could have been prevented, she said. I feel that social services, I'm sick of y'all, social services failed Majelic and everybody else in arrest of her kids, even though Bennett had pending charges of child abuse for allegedly leaving her kids home alone in early 2020. Her sister said Majelic moved from her dad's house to live with her mom that very same year. And I believe it. Always trying to take them kids from their fathers like the mothers any better. They ain't shit. I don't care 'cause she had her. She didn't have her a month, Bennett's sister said. She didn't have her a month before everything happened. Trifling monster. In August, she said she noticed her niece was missing and said her sister told her she had sent Majelic back to her dad's house. What a liar. She said she couldn't deal with it, Bennett's sister said. Majelic had some situation where she wouldn't eat. I said, she's probably stressed. She doesn't know you. She's in a whole new situation with that trifling monster mom and her grandmother. According to warrants, my sweethearts, Bennett abused her daughter, leaving her with black eyes, bruises, and swelling. And I hope they leave her with it over to jail. I feel like everybody should have done more, Bennett's sister said. This case is deeply disturbing. Bennett made her first appearance in court, and we don't even care. I hope they send it straight under the cell, my sweethearts. It's so sickening, my sweethearts. Police found the girl's remains on Friday after learning that she hadn't been seen in several months. CMPD said they were investigating reports that Majelic had not been seen for months and had received several tips that foul play may have been involved. We called her Jelly, said Kendra Wade, a family member. She had a cousin named Peanut. We called them Peanut Butter and Jelly. Unbelievable. Detectives went to the home on Braden Drive near Caps Hill Mine, where they recovered human remains in the backyard believed to belong to the missing 4-year-old, authorities said. Disgusting monsters, my sweetheart. Chopper 9 flew over the scene on Friday afternoon and saw a large area around a home roped off with crime scene tape. CMPD brought the cadaver dogs during the search. Police didn't specify how investigators believe she was killed. This don't make no sense. The girl's family told Channel 9 on Monday that the last time they saw her was in August. You would think it's harder when you don't know. It is sad. My sweethearts, I'm going to just say this. Malika Diane Bennett, 31. I hope they dug walk her over to jail. You heard me? You don't harm no children. She did all that to that baby, and they found that baby in that yard, my sweethearts. Please, my sweethearts, like, share, subscribe, comment at the bottom. That's why I don't play with them. When they look sick, crazy, I don't give a care, my sweethearts. I will go cuckoo and nuts on something like this. I'm a real judgmental person. I am. And when I see parents look like this, I say stuff too. Like, look how crazy they look. Like, what they doing to them kids. It's y'all girl, jennifermdarealest, my sweethearts. Please share and like and comment, my sweethearts. Because these sick parents, I'm tired of these systems failing these babies. It's y'all girl, jennifermdarealest, my sweethearts, and I'm out.